Yo, yo, what up? It's your girl Joy, the Hip Hop Power Font, and this will be your full moon in Cancer tarot reading. On Sunday, January 13th at 5:27 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the full moon will peak in the sign of Cancer. Okay, so per usual, we will be using the Intuitive Goddess Night Tarot, or the Intuitive Night Goddess Tarot. I didn't realize I was saying that the wrong. Okay. What else? Make sure you order your graffiti oracle deck. The schedules are changing. Well, my schedule is changing. Today is my first reading on my new schedule. So, I made sure y'all got this out in time, even though I'm sure it probably wouldn't be ready in time. But whatever. We're past that. Today's theme, or the theme for this reading, is devoting yourself to your inner child. Okay, it's 2025. We got to give more to ourselves. Okay, I'm here, you're here, Frankie is here. Okay, and I'm sure he is wide awake, but he still might fall asleep. Who knows? Okay, so let's get into it. Not gonna take those second two, but I'll take this first one. Okay, starting off with the witch, also known as the magician. What is going on? I think you have to pull out all of the stops for your inner child. You have to be able to listen, to understand, to love unconditionally, to provide emotional security. You have to be vulnerable. You have to be all of these things. You have to really tap into your emotions in order to devote yourself to your inner child. You have to allow yourself space to grow, to heal, to transform. And right after the peak of the full moon, which is a conjunction between the sun and the moon, okay, the moon will be, opposition between the sun and the moon, sorry. The moon will be in conjunction with Mars, which is retrograde. Okay, so that means I need you to kind of add fuel to the fire. Okay, I need you to make sure that you are doing what you need to do for your inner child, and because you're going to have to do it yourself. I mean, plain and simple, you're going to have to do provide yourself your own support. Like, people always say Mars is about survival. I know this reading isn't about Mars, but we got to give it context, right? And I just happen to have on red. You're going to have to do it yourself. Mars is all about survival, right? But will your inner child be able to survive if you keep doing the things that you're doing? Is your inner child going to be able to handle that? I mean, it's a child, and you doing all of these quote unquote adult things. You're like totally disregarding your own feelings in some ways. You are not listening to your intuition a lot of times. You are doing things that are not giving you the emotional security or stability that you need. You're not loving on yourself in the way that you should. Okay? So I don't know if your inner child is going to be able to survive a lack of those things. The moon in Cancer is in its home sign, so the moon is at home, thriving, and so that's why this is the perfect time to do so. Okay, and so when we have the magician, that's why you have to pull out all the stops. You have to pull out the wand, you have to pull out the sword, you have to pull out the pentacles, you have to pull out the cups. Okay, you got to pull all your resources together in order to be the doting adult for your inner child. Be the big brother, be the big sister, be the mom, be the dad, the auntie, the uncle, the cousin. Be that support system that your inner child can look to, okay, during this time, during this probably next week. Well, over the weekend and into next week, because the moon is going to wax and then it's going to wane. So let's see. Okay. Woo, 4. Empress, what did I just tell you? You need to be your nurturing self. You need to be the mother that you never had. Okay, you need to be the support, the emotional support system that you never had or that you always wished you could have. Okay? With this tiger, okay, and butterfly, transformation. I know I mentioned transformation and healing, right? Okay. Yeah, you have to be that mother archetype that your inner child needs, deserves, wants. Okay? Be that doting parent. Oh, look at my child. Brag about yourself. Brag about what you got going on. It's okay. It's okay. Okay? Support your dreams and your hopes and your wishes. Do things that make you feel good. Okay? Be the leader that you know you can be, because that's what a monarch is. A monarch is a leader of sorts, of royalty. Okay? And Mars was retrograde in the sign of Leo. Okay, I just need y'all to know that. Is it going back? Let me see. During this time. Oh, it is Leo. But when it's conjunct, is going to Mars is going to move into Leo when? On the 6th. So the time that you are reading this, watching this, okay, today's the 8th. What don't I talk about? But okay. You know what I mean. We on the cusp. Let's see. And we got justice in reverse. I'm going to show it to you upright. We got a lot of major arcana happening. Okay, 3 in a row. 3 in a row. So here we have justice. Okay, like I said, she came out in reverse, but as always, I'm showing it to you upright so you can get an idea of what the bigger picture should be. There is a lack of reciprocity that is happening. You are giving so much to others and you are pouring very little into yourself. Okay, you can't pour from an empty cup. Okay, so I need you to take some time out to take care of yourself. Listen to your intuition and that voice that tells you that you need a break. Okay, even if you just need to stay at home for a little bit, okay, just for like a day, okay, just stay home and relax, kick back. And it's funny, I do have this carnelian bracelet, which is also red. I'm just giving off Mars all day here. But there is no reciprocity happening. There is no equanimity. And so when that happens, when we are unable to connect or relate to other people, we tend to overcompensate. And so we kind of go out of our way to create those social connections. And sometimes it might be some that are not healthy. Okay? And that's throwing you off kilter, throwing you off balance. Okay? Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. I told you can't pour from an empty cup, and here is your higher power lined up right with the Magician. Okay, the first thing you need to do is fill up this cup. Okay, because the witch or the magician has all of the resources available, right? All of the elements available. But first we get Ace of Cups. In order to nurture yourself and take care of yourself the way that you need to show yourself the sympathy and the empathy and all the things that your inner child needs to bring back the balance in your life, is this cup. Okay? You need to fill your cup up. Okay? And we're not just putting any old type of water in the cup. You need the alkaline water, the spring water, whatever type of water you like, the moon water if you want. Okay? Fill your cup up with the water so that you can feed yourself, nourish yourself. Because look at this, you have plants growing out of this cup. So that means that there's soil in there. And if your soil is dried, okay, shriveled, okay, drink some water in real life. Okay, drink a cup of water. Okay, because you're nothing without water. The world is 90% water. Our bodies are mostly water. Like, water is the ace in the hole. Okay? And so this is your opportunity to show yourself some compassion. Okay? Some compassion. I'm not going to look up 2 aces just yet. Okay? I need you to remember that the cups are the foundation. Okay, we all come from the earth. That's why, earth mostly water, we're mostly water. We all come from, our physical bodies anyway, come from this earth. Okay, and if you want to be, I don't know why birth is coming up. Because the moon is associated with the womb. Mother Earth. Maybe it'll come back. But here we get 7 of Wands in reverse, and then we get the Sun. Okay, more major. This is 19. But 7 of Wands. Okay. The roots, the foundation. Past. Okay. Domestication. I know some people like to think it's Taurus. I mean, Taurus is family. Okay, but the moon is associated with the dependent child. Like, how many dependents you claiming on your taxes, right? You depend on yourself. Your inner child is depending on you for survival. Okay, but we got the 7 of Wands. Came out in reverse. Let me see. That's Lavender, I believe. Lavender, you up here, girl? I know you are. Balancer. Y'all know I'm not making it up. I know Rita say, "Oh, Kim, I'm not making it up," but I'm really not. Yeah, 7 of Wands. This is not about a fight or trying to keep away others. It's literally about protecting your inner child. That's how you get the emotional stability, the emotional security. Your inner child needs to know that you are protecting them at all costs, and the decisions that you make are for their, i.e., your greater good. Okay, and so that's why she got this shield. Okay, she has the armor, and these wands are the protection. Okay, she's holding one, but the other 6 of Wands, victory, okay, is there for her protection. So essentially, this is the Six of Wands and the Ace of Wands combined, okay? And you shouldn't need any type of motivation or inspiration. You shouldn't be inspired to protect your inner child. That's just something you should be doing innately, something that is second nature, something you do in your sleep without thought. That's not what I meant to say. But what is it when you have the processes of your body that happen automatically, like your heartbeat, your breathing, and your blinking and stuff like that? I'm not going to look it up right now, but yes, this is all about protection. Shield your inner child from a lot of the BS that's going to be happening this week. You know, got the inauguration happening. It's a lot happening. Okay, it's a lot happening in the world. I'm not going to get into it. You've been watching the news just as I have been, okay? And so you need to shield your inner child from those things. And it doesn't mean that you can't maintain a level of awareness about what's going on in the world, but don't get too far. Don't go all the way down in the rabbit hole. You don't need to do that, okay? Don't even worry about it. You need to be here, okay? Here. Happiness, playful, joyful, okay? Creating safe spaces for your inner child to play and to enjoy life, okay? Get out in the world. I saw a post the other day about a light bright, and I was like, oh my gosh. Like my whole situation lit up, okay? Love me a light bright. I used to when I had one, obviously. I love the light bright. Nothing you could tell me. And so where is Leo coming in at though? Leo was coming in somewhere. Oh, well, because the sun going to be in Aquarius, but the full moon going to be over by then. But we got the sun here. The sun is all about creative expression, playfulness. Maybe you need to go to a live sporting event, a little basketball game or something. Or just to watch one. Do something. Competitive sports, Mars and Leo. Okay. Maybe that's something that excites you, that you enjoy. Okay. That's what you need to be focused on. Let me see. I'm going to push this back a little. I'm trying to give you all a little something. Okay. Yeah, with all this yellow, it is solar plexus. Okay, let me see. That is sight, energy, control, belief. So like self-control, your beliefs. Okay. So what you were taught as a child to believe is not the same as what you have learned and believe now. Okay? When you were younger in the past, okay, your family may have suppressed certain emotions because they were seen as a weakness. But now you understand as an adult, being able to have a range of emotions is actually a strength. So being able to tap into your sadness, your frustration, your anger, your happiness, having a range of emotions is actually healthy and beneficial. Okay? And so the sun is about expressing your feelings in a healthy manner, okay? The sun as it relates to this reading with the moon, okay? And so that is where the unconditional love is being shown to yourself, okay? Dang. Are we going to get all majors in this reading? Like, what the heck? Introspection 9. This is Hermit. Hermit. This is Virgo. Mercury. Because Mercury rules Virgo. Yep. Mercury is going to be in Aquarius soon. Mercury is about to be in Capricorn first for a couple of weeks. Well, today that I'm recording this, actually, this morning. Okay. I told you, take time to yourself, go home, reflect, okay, on how you can achieve the necessary balance in your life to be able to please your inner child and not become childish. You see what I'm saying? Because when you do that, you open yourself up to some not so good experiences. Okay? And this is 9. That's why I was like 19. So, but should I put that? No, I'm gonna leave it right here. But you got to reflect on how what you learned as a child from your family, okay, has kind of calcified or corroded, or what's a good word? Suppressed, maybe. Let me see. I gotta find the words. I guess contained would be the word. Contained would be. It will work, but let me see if I can find a better word. Smothered. How your upbringing taught you to smother your feelings of sensitivity. Okay? Don't cry. Boys don't cry. What you crying for before I give you something to cry about? All of that. That is kind of inconsistent. That doesn't even, like, we're humans. We have feelings, but you want me to deny those feelings? They are just as valid as the anger, the frustration, and the happiness, and all the other myriad of emotions that we go through as humans. Okay? And the 6 of Wands comes up. Dang, what another final freaking. Oh, I like that though. I like that. So we get 6 of Wands here. Okay. 6 of Wands. What is the message? What is the point? What are you supposed to be understanding? What should be resonating with you during this time? Universe. The World card came out in reverse. Is she nude? Okay, yeah, let me cover her up. Don't want to get flagged. See how she kept that wand from the 7 of Wands? And I think the Justice card had a wand too. Is this a wand? It is. The Justice. We start off with the Magician. Of course, the Magician or the Witch has a wand, right? And then we get to Justice, who also has a wand. Oh no, the Ace of Cups is in the middle. What I'm doing? Oh no, I'm messing up the daggone spread. Okay, alright, I got it. You get the Justice, then the 7 of Wands, has a single wand. And then the introspection card also has a wand. And then we get the Six of Wands. And then the universe card also has a wand in reverse. But in the universe is Saturn. And we already talked about who going into Capricorn. Mercury is currently in Capricorn at the time that y'all are watching this. And that I'm recording this. Okay. And Saturn is where? Where is that? Okay. Saturn is in Pisces. But, okay. But the universe came out in reverse. The world card, right? In reverse, the world or the universe card is about stagnation, not going nowhere, stuck, delays, limits, boundaries. Okay? Structure, order. We're letting go of all of that. We're releasing this smothering, the containment of our feelings. Those are limits. That's a boundary. Okay? You can feel sad, but only for like 5 minutes. It's like, all right, when you're done crying, get back to normal. Shake it off. You know, you get 5 minutes to be sad, but then you gotta put on the face. It don't work like that. Your inner child can't function like that. You can't function like that. You have to feel the emotions. You have to work through them. We're letting go of all of that. We're no longer doing that. We're going to feel what we feel. And if they don't like it, oh, well, they can go to, okay, not crying in public, or he gonna cry when he get in the car and all of this stuff. And no. If you feel like you need to cry in public, please go ahead, because the public is not going to be there to support you. They're not supporting you now. They are not supporting you now. So I don't understand what the big deal is. Okay? They're not buttering your bread. They're not at home with you trying to fix all of these issues. They're probably some of the people that's causing the issue, okay? And I'm not saying it's family, but Frankie's sleeping 5.2 seconds. You're so busy trying to fix everybody, trying to help everybody but yourself. You need to analyze what's in here, okay, and figure out how you're gonna move forward. Okay, I'm gonna look up 2 aces real quick before I forget. I'm running out of storage, so I gotta wrap it up. But when you allow yourself to remain fixed and don't want to change, and you don't want to, and you just remain a curmudgeon, and you don't want to allow yourself the ability to let your emotions flow and go and actually feel anything, okay, that's a sign of stubbornness. Okay, you need to allow yourself the ability to pour into yourself so that you can grow into who you need to be. Sorry, because we need you. Okay, your inner child needs a devoted, doting caregiver. And the only person that can provide the care is you. All right, y'all. See you next week. Peace.